This is a Drexel portable open reel tape recorder. However, there's no model number whatsoever. A Drexel, that's the only thing I can find. There's no model number, nameplate, or anything on the housing itself. It's a standard 5-inch reel, open reel tape recorder. Your typical function switches, capstan drive. The interesting thing about this recorder, though, is that this recorder, it's 2-speed, 3 3/4 and 7.5 inches per second. And that's a little unusual from what I've seen for 5-inch reel machines. Usually they're 1 7/8 and 3 3/4 for tape speed. This one is 3 3/4 and 7.5, and of course the tape speed is changed with a capstan sleeve on the capstan, which is normally stored over here, and the capstan sleeve is what changes the actual tape speed. The housing is in really good condition. The housing is it's actually wood, which appears to be covered with like a vinyl or leatherette type of covering, and it's in this. There's some scuff marks on the top. It looks like well, it's not scuffs. It looks like there's something that had been laid on here at one time. But anyway, the housing actually has a vinyl or leatherette type covering and is in very good condition. It's not lifted or peeled on the corners or edges. So that's in very good shape. The machine is both battery powered and AC powered, 110 volts AC. And again, there's no model or tag on this in any form or fashion, so I don't know what the model number is on this. I did a web search, and I have never found another one of these anywhere on the web. This seems to be very, very unique. Never found another copy of this particular model. As I mentioned earlier, the machine is both AC and battery operated. The battery compartment is accessed through a metal panel on the top. The battery compartment is completely clean. It's pristine. It looks like there was never any batteries in the machine at all, ever. And the battery door also has the small post where you store the capstan sleeve during 3 3/4 operation. Okay, we'll try a record play test on our Drexel no model number portable tape recorder. If I didn't mention before, this is a 5-transistor. It's not tubes, it's solid state. It's a 5-transistor machine. Right now, what I'm using is a little cheapy. This is the only microphone I could find that would actually work with this machine. It's actually, the camera focuses, it's actually from like a Webcore tape recorder, this microphone. A cheapy little thing. But it does fit the plug footprint on the recorder. I think it's low impedance, but I'm not really sure. But it does work, and we'll give it a try here. Okay, so we're set up to record. I've got the tone control in what is, there's like a record, there's a switch detent for record. I'm not quite sure what that means. The manufacturer probably had a reason for that. The volume control also sets the record level, and I've got that set at about 6 from what I was able to play with before. And we'll go into record mode. And of course, I don't know if you can see it on the video right now, but there is a audio level coming up on the level meter. And I'm talking probably about, well, maybe about a foot away from the microphone right now in a normal voice. We'll see how we do on the record level. Right now the record meter is showing about 3/4 scale, not quite into the red mark, which is usually where you want to be in recording. And the record level is set at about 6. So let's see what that sounds like. How we do on the record level? Right now the record meter is showing about 3/4 scale, not quite into the red mark, which is usually where you want to be in recording. And the record level is set at about 6. So let's see what that sounds like. And of course all the rewind and louder on the video than it is on the recorder that you'll hear here in a second. But we'll see how we do on the record level. Right now the record meter is showing about 3/4 scale, not quite into the red mark, which is usually where you want to be in recording. And so that gives an indication of the record and playback. Again, this is a cheapy little microphone. It to me it sounds tinny. It doesn't sound real high fidelity. Of course, then again, this machine isn't what you would consider high fidelity either, I guess. But this sounds a little bit tinny, and that probably has to do with the fact that it's not the exact mate for this recorder. So there's our Drexel machine.
Elvis has left the building.